Okay, that took a second. Significant situation in romantic love, Scorpio, you're going to be dealing with for the remainder of September. We have the Six of Swords. So this is having clarity about moving forward, whether single or in romantic connections, in love. Okay. Now it's also though having clarity and moving forward by getting over either a toxic dynamic between you and your love interest, if you have one, for those in romantic connections, or even for those in romantic connections or singles, singles, I should say, it's about getting past a defensiveness or strategic energy, I can't get hurt, I have to get what I want kind of lower vibrational energy, getting past that, having clarity, and therefore being able to move forward and progress in romantic love. Okay, so that's what you're dealing with, getting past a defensive energy, whether it's your own energy or your love interest energy, if you have one. And again, getting back to an equanimous state, having clarity, and therefore being able to move forward in romantic love. Challenge, obstacle, or blockage you face in regards to the situation with the Queen of Swords. A Libra, an Aquarius, or a Gemini may be significant, but the challenge is someone is definitely being strategic, guarded, and there is a fixed kind of stand that someone is taking because they have been through quite a lot. The Queen of Swords has been through quite a lot. They have their truth, and while it is truth, it is relative truth to them. It's not universal truth, especially when the Queen of Swords comes up in a challenge position. There is a tendency that someone is being too fixed in their position, and unless their standards are met and it's done the way that they want, there is going to be a guardedness, and they are not going to tolerate anything but what they want. And the reason why is, as I said, they have experienced hurt in the past, and those experiences have hardened them and have, created or informed, their idea of relationships, or how they need to be treated, or what they need to receive before, giving and opening up. So the challenge is someone, for singles, this is about guardedness, getting past that guardedness, being more flexible, but that is challenging for you in order to have clarity and progress and decide to either pursue that person you have your eye on or get back out there and date. For those in romantic connections, there is, for some of you, a toxic dynamic, but definitely either you or your love interest is being guarded, strategic. Five of Swords energy is, I'm going to get my way at all costs, and I'm going to win at all costs, and I'm not going to get hurt. And at the core of that is vulnerability and past, pain. And so someone is being quite fixed. And like for singles, those who are in romantic connections, you or your love interest need to be more flexible and need to take into account the bigger picture truth. Okay? Core issue of the situation, we have the Empress. With the Empress, a Libra, or a Taurus may be significant, but the core issue is that a beautiful connection, definitely love, is born between the two of you. However, this is about growing this connection and giving it foundation, i.e. commitment. Okay, for singles, this is about getting out there again, opening yourself up and giving birth to love once again, creating a relationship, opening up to your loving, sensual side and expressing that. For those in romantic connections, this is speaking to the fact that there is a beautiful connection. Love is born between the two of you. However, as I said, now it's about nurturing this connection and having it manifest to its full potential, which requires the next stage, which is Emperor energy, foundation, commitment, being all in and action, all in of energy. Significant past, which has led to the current situation. we have the Magician. So what has led to this point of, let's start with singles. What has led to the point of you needing to, have clarity and move forward, and either, move forward with that person you have your eye on or get out there and date again, is the Magician energy. A Gemini or a Virgo may be significant, but with the Magician, what has led to the current situation is you have, decided, and it does occur to you that there is a lot of potential and you are ready and can get back out there, and there's an interest to manifest love. Okay, as I said, with someone specific or with someone that you may meet in the future. But the idea of dating again and having a relationship has occurred to you, which brings us now to the action of deciding, now I'm going to do it, but there is a guardedness because of past experiences, and it's requiring vulnerability and opening yourself up, being more emotionally available, connecting to others, as well as your, as I said, sensual, emotional, more vulnerable side, in order to manifest love. Now, for those who are in a romantic connection, what has led to this current situation of someone behaving, or both of you behaving in for some of you, there is a toxic dynamic between you and your love interest, but I feel, generally speaking, for those in romantic connections, one person specifically is being quite strategic, is guarded, and they need to get a sense of clarity and get past that. It needs to be my way. It has to be like this because of my past experiences. There's a defensive quality. Now, what has led to this current situation is, with the Magician, I do feel that someone, not the person who is being defensive, but it could be probably the other person. There has been one person who has been holding up the connection, who, sees a lot of potential here, but has not manifested, or has not chosen to, with the Magician, take this relationship to the next step. And I feel that what the situation is speaking to is that either that person is being strategic and guarded, and because they feel vulnerable in moving things forward because of past experiences, or it is that the other person who is waiting on their love interest to manifest and make the decision to take this beautiful connection and give it roots and give it form and commitment. The person who's been waiting on that is now getting quite strategic, defensive, guarded, and they are doubling down and wanting it their way. And whatever the case is, both for singles and those in romantic connections, once again, there is a need for flexibility because someone is, because of past emotional baggage and difficult experiences, being guarded, and they are being too fixed in, it needs to be this way. Okay? It has to be my way, and it has to be on this, in this time frame. And it could be in romantic connections that both of you are displaying this. But I do feel one person is reluctant, or has been reluctant with the Magician to take that next step of commitment and give this connection true foundation and form. And that is why what you're dealing with, Scorpio, this month is with the Six of Swords, getting past the vulnerability and defensiveness about that. Whoever is the one who is reluctant, it doesn't really matter. The result is that one of you, that reluctance is resulting in one of you or both of you responding in a defensive, guarded way. And this remainder of September is about getting past that defensive reaction or action or vibration, and having clarity and moving forward, okay? Scorpio, where you're at currently, mentally, emotionally, and spiritually in regards to the situation, we have the Ten of Swords, so not doing so well. Okay, now, to be fair, this could be your love interest's energy, Scorpio. It could also be your energy. This is a general reading, and for singles, this could be your energy, but this could also be someone you have your eye on or someone who has their eye on you. But with the Ten of Swords, someone is holding on to a lot of past pain. They have in their past experienced a sense of ruin, a sense of betrayal, and they are carrying all of that pain, but it is over, and there is a real need to release this. That is why clarity is a challenge. True big picture clarity. Queen of Swords is a level of truth, but it is not universal truth with a capital T. It is not the big picture truth. That's King of Swords energy. The Six of Swords has two energies within it. Five of Swords, it's kind of ruthless energy. It's egoic energy. It's protecting the egoic sense of self, defensive energy. But then there's an Ace of Swords here as well. And what comes after the Ten of Swords? The Ace of Swords. Someone's needing to get past all of this pain, release it, because it's already done. Okay? They're not, they're holding on to the pain, and in that way they're experiencing it, but the situation has long been laid to rest. It's over, that sense of ruin and betrayal and pain. But because they're holding on to this, they cannot get past it at this point, and therefore they're responding in a strategic, guarded, fixed way. Okay? And there is a need to open up, release that pain, get past that. I need to protect myself. I have to be strategic. It has to be my way. I don't feel safe. They have to get past that so they have clarity and to move forward. Singles, if this is your energy, you've been through a lot. You're holding on to a lot of past pain, and that is what's holding you back from moving forward or pursuing someone that you have your eye on, or them pursuing you. There is a lot of pain that needs to be released. Whatever you've been through, it's over. And through releasing this, you will release that guardedness and that defensiveness, which is really stopping you from being truly open to love, okay? And moving forward in romantic love. Scorpio, where your love interest is at currently in regards to you and in regards to the situation. And this could also be for singles, your energy, or someone who's interested in you or someone you're interested in. With the Nine of materials, Nine of Pentacles, someone is ready for commitment. They're ready for that next stage. They have, achieved a level of financial, emotional, spiritual independence, and they are ready for the next stage of stability. And what is that? The Ten of Pentacles. If they are not already there, they're in the process of getting there, and that will happen soon, okay? But when the Nine of Pentacles shows up, it shows someone who can stand on their own feet, but they are ready for the next level of stability, the next stage of mastering stability, which is sharing one's life and stability with someone else. So someone's ready and someone's not, okay? Whoever that is. Please take it as it resonates. Likely outcome of the situation. Okay. So it's not going so well for the remainder of, I don't even need to clarify this, for the remainder of September. So there's been a big shift from the last love readings that I've done for you. Now, what this is saying is with the Three of Swords and the Hierophant, someone's faith is really being tested and it's not going very well, Okay, with a Hierophant, a Taurus may be significant, but someone has been hanging in there trying to have faith. However, that faith is seriously being shaken, and it is bringing up deep old pain. Okay, and by the end of September, because what you want, cross watcher, now Scorpio, this is specifically for singles. What you've been waiting for and having faith in, in moving forward, because of this defensive energy and past pain, because it's not released, it's not going to, your romantic love life is not going to move forward. That is not for every Scorpio, Sun, and Rising, and Venus in the world. That's for those of you that this reading is pulling your energy, so please take it as it resonates. But singles, because there isn't progress and movement because of that defensive, guarded energy, you're not fully open, you are going to be feeling quite sad and disappointed moving towards the end of September with the Three of Swords, and a lot of old, deeper core issues are going to be resurfacing. The Three of Swords points to current sadness, but it's not a new sadness. It is a re-experiencing currently of an older, deeper wound. This is triggering and bringing to the surface deeper pain, a core issue. The threes in tarot are the first creation of their suit. Okay, so this is the first experience, the Three of Swords, of sadness, sorrow, the first understanding. So you are re-experiencing an old pain, an old wound, this waiting, and because things aren't progressing, it's going to bring up a lot of hurt and pain. You're going to be feeling quite down for some of you. Now, for those in romantic connections who have been having faith and waiting on their magician to manifest, or have been waiting for the right time to manifest and move things forward, it is not going to be progressing the way that you would like. And as a result, you're going to be feeling quite down, hurt, sad. Faith is going to be shaken in a big way with the Three of Swords. And I do feel it is about commitment and solidifying this relationship, Hierophant energy. And as I said, it is triggering you and bringing up an older pain, and you are going to be re-experiencing a deeper, older wound that needs to be dealt with. Okay, because the truth is, with the Six of Swords, it contains the Five of Swords energy, which contains the Three of Swords energy. Your guardedness, strategy, manipulation, passive aggressiveness, or all out malicious conflict, those are all energies. Acting like you don't care, those are all energies of Five of Swords energy, and it's rooted in a core issue, feeling vulnerable and hurt. And that's why there is such a doubling down. It needs to be this way, and exerting a lot of energy to make it that way. That fixed energy, first of all, is not going to be is not conducive, right, to nurturing this connection. And secondly, even if this situation works out, this relationship is going to hit more bumps in the road because the core issue is not resolved. And each time, it's not going your way or cross-watcher's way, whoever has this wounding and is taking this fixed position, the old sadness, old wound is going to come up. And even if you do get what you want, the old wound is going to come up. So by the end of September, both singles and those in romantic connections, you're going to still be waiting. Your faith is going to be extremely shaken. And as a result, you're going to be feeling very hurt. This is not showing that this connection goes, south. or that it breaks up, or that, someone rejects you. I don't see that. What I see is the waiting for things to improve, and the waiting to get what one wants is going to continue, trigger this person, and they're going to be hurt, and they are going to be re-experiencing old wound, emotional baggage, and they're going to be suffering and feeling depressed or disappointed or hurt, down. That's what I'm seeing.